so wird gibt's auch noch einen Stream. Da wollte ich mit Avowed. Und ich bin schon mal hier hingegangen. Zur Tür. F nicht E.
Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple.
Das hier. Oder ich bin ja falsch.
Go in there. Seize him.
Nicht schon richtig. Was sieht's? Okay, das war jetzt nicht so geplant. Okay, du willst sterben.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes back. Reminds me of home. Now I just skipped a bath. Rebels ahead. Stay alert.
Kann man nichts mehr mitnehmen. Da wird die Gegner mal wegfliegen.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons. They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know? Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Uff.
If you want help burning fruit, just say the word. That should disable the pressure plates.
Wie kriegst du das jetzt auf? Oh, hier. Ja, geht doch.
More blessed day spiders. Free to make. Come and get.
Oh mein Gott. Ist das für eine Riesenspinne? Aber die Begleiter sind aber im Rest. Dass die auch einfach die Monster kaputt machen. Oder auch Gegner.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you? The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too. Guns. Not this sucker again. I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Okay, so geht's nicht. Dann brauchst du einen Bogen. Oh, das ist doch falsch. Damit 1 ging nicht. Ja, verdammt, verkackt. Oder wie? Da ist die Vorwärts. Als ob das nicht mehr geht. Schon? Ja. Ich dachte, der ist jetzt vorbei. Ups. Ich vergesse immer, dass man mit Alt wechseln muss. Die Waffen und nicht mit 1 oder 2. Ich glaube, wir hatten halt Versuch. Und das war's dann schon. Okay, das nehme ich mal mit. Aber wie komme ich jetzt da hoch? Da wirst du was sehen. Oh Gott, was ist das jetzt?
Something on that corpse. Oh, I assumed you'd have gotten it eventually.
Na, hier ist nix. Auf der Seite. Knutschenschäbe wieder aktivieren. Verdammt. Okay, jetzt ist das ein Problem. Das kann doch nicht wahr sein. Die kommen halt auch nicht ran. Ich glaube, ich gehe gleich mal nicht. Oh, hier hab ich gerade echt keinen Plan. Ich glaube, das geht auch gar nicht mehr. Ich glaube, die da nicht mehr aktiviert kriegt. Was ist denn los? Ist da Wasser? Ne. Hier kann ich auch nichts. Okay, ich glaube, da gehe ich zurück. Ja, schon nicht, dass hier irgendwie weiterkommen. Dabei statt man nur einen Versuch hat. So, ich gehe mal weg und wieder hin. Da ist auch noch so irgendwas. Da kann ich genau rein. Ich befürchte, es ist vorbei. Ja, ich glaube schon. Natürlich schon mal weit sein. Ja, Spiele an.
If you want help burning through that, just say the word.
Ja, dort Spaß ist dann. Bevor ich da irgendwas mache. Also kurz vorher.
Ready, aim. Here we go. Good work. Another down. Not bad, Marius. You know what that web means. Be ready. More blessed day spiders. Fui tu meio. Oh, don't! What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you? The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too. Guts.
Oh, vielleicht muss er hier machen.
I sense a Marius lecture coming.
Also hier mit Explosion. Kann da rein. So.
Aye, aye.
Nice. Oh, wir können es nicht öffnen. Kein Dietrich. Ja, das kann ich nicht. So, okay. Da sind wir das wieder. Die Leitstelle. So, speichern. Jetzt die Frage. Da ist dann da das heißt. Wie kommen wir dann darüber? Ah, okay. Man kann so weit springen.
Doors we saw on the way here.
Okay.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies. He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations. We needed our supplies. We almost died without them. True. You let your heart get in the way of your survival. When did you become a poet? Just blessed a now. Like it? Still needs work.
Da geht jetzt die ganze Zeit speichern. Das hat's gelohnt. Okay, wie soll das funktionieren? Aber wie geht das so? Warte mal. Da. Auf jeden Fall so. Schon? Ja. Ja, nice, so geht das. Man kann das Zeug also einsammeln und dann überall hin machen, wo man will. nicht wahr? Weil, als ob das so kaputt geht. Perfekt. So geht es. Ja. Was ist das hier denn? Oh, geht's nicht. Oh, verdammt, ich hab keinen Bock, da wieder jetzt zurückzugehen.
Probably disables the blades. Well, good it does from here. Hold it! You'll regret this!
Oh, Gott.
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our lives. Not the blessing point. You see it right, you stop that threat. You don't give it your rations. You think everyone's out to get you.
Wie viel war da drin, Alter?
More friends.
Ja, das hat keinen Bock gemacht. Der war so rüberrutscht.
Eyes open. What was that?
The envoy's here. Here we go.
Die war halt schwierig, die kaputt machen.
Nice job, everyone.
Ja, die Begleiter halten ziemlich gut.
Someone's up ahead.
Show yourself. Hold it.
Oh Gott, ich dachte eine Sekunde. Ich fall da runter. Oh Gott.
I would have sent that thief on his way without our ballistic supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Oh, verdammt. Okay, hier lang wieder. Das war doch so klar, dass ich da runterfalle. Aber ich springe noch schon in den Bock. Oh mein Gott. Oh mein Gott, stopp, das funktioniert. Nein, das war dumm. Verdammt. So, geht doch.
money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
Oh shit. Was geht jetzt ab? Der Gott, das ist ein Boss.
So it is true.
Oder?
You're alive.
Ich dachte,
Really alive.
sieht aber doch nicht so aus.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
But how could this be? I killed you. Who better to ask? You're the one who saw through the usher's door beyond the veil of life. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradise. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradise have suffered under the boot of Adir. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. No, though it fastened the idea in my mind. I decided to kill you because your face came to me in a dream.
Alles klar. So bringt er mich um.
This was no ordinary dream. It was not imagination. It was communion. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Yes, my life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I
Der
can't
wird jetzt kämpfen, glaube ich.
us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face. The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. Perhaps this was what the vision meant for me to do all along. Maybe the gods wanted us to meet in this way. Who can say? I hope you do better things with this knowledge than I did. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. The Deerans had bought most of the property in Paradise, pushed out many of the families. You installed yourselves at Fort Northridge to police trade and fishing with no authority. Adir now controls the import of all foreign goods, forcing Paradisans to deal with your people to get them.
That may not be the whole story, but it's part of it.
Such dealings are regulated through Adiran contracts, contracts that are both deceptive and manipulative. And when Paradisans dare to challenge these contracts, we're punished by the Steel Garrote. Whatever wrong I've committed against you, I will not apologize for striking back at Adir.
Normally, I'd say if someone tries to kill you once, Don't give them a chance to do it again. But I think he's actually come around to something.
Ja, die Aussage stimmt aber.
Change of heart.
Wenn er überhaupt versucht
Rare still
anzugehen.
to have the opportunity
Sagt zwar, der nicht möglichst reagieren.
second chance.
Das war mal zu fest.
Don't squander it. If you spare him, he'll just kill you again. I doubt you'll get a second chance. Not a huge fan of cold-blooded murder. We survived by removing threats, and this guy is a threat.
If you're guided by the hearts of your companions, then they too serve the gods. Your Inquisitor Lodween doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. You speak the will of the gods. Who am I to disagree? Farewell, godlike.
Okay, danke fürs Zuschauen. Was sagst du so nebenbei?
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him. You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
Kannst du jetzt noch? Also zutischen. Geht das? Nee. Als ob. Verdammt. Oder warte mal. Okay, nee. Geht nicht. Okay, nice. Da hätten wir dich jetzt auch. Wie sieht alles aus? Ja. Ich zurück. Da sorge ich mir das.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in. Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us. Dealing with the assassins should put us on Lodween's good side, so...
Stopp hier das nicht.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts on boy. Let's talk about it at camp.
Cozy the Clavishers got with the Adirans. That iron.
Ja, danke. Bitte aus Website, soweit es geht. Ja, würde ich da wieder machen. Damit der YouTube-Kanal. Der Switch-Kanal. Schon, brachte eine Aufgabe im Leben. Ich will mir zumindest.
We should stop by Sansa sometime. There's nothing like it, that's for sure.
The Adirans only see us as soldiers to feed their dying homeland.
Wie kommst du jetzt hin?
We nourish them. We have our own hope, our own lives to live.
Helia, goddess of... This is where the wealthy go to be seen celebrating Helia.
Das ist aber nix. Ah, hier lang vielleicht. Nö. Okay.
Is this what it's like to travel with the... Wasn't there supposed to be a...
So, okay, wir kommen mal wieder aus der Stadt raus.
Another glorious battle. so-called godless people disappeared. Centuries ago, but left plenty of ruins to remember them by. First rule of godless ruin. Ruin. Don't touch anything.
We have been here before. Does the new earth settle beneath your feet? Dried blood on a blade, a relic of a battle fought and lost, a way of life transplanted. Now our memory is a wound reopened. For generations, the Akita wandered the land. Seeds in the wind. A storm had tossed them to our shores. They were branches without roots. Then you, Kishimal, were born with our face. Our flowers bloomed in your hair. Your people saw a sign of greatness. Blessing, one with a heavy price. The elders trained you not as a child, but as a paragon. They expected everything. They forgave nothing. The responsibility was like a stone. Help us remember, Kishimal. How did you bear the weight? You faced your work with dignity. You had no other choice. While you feared failure, they rewarded you for your diligence. When you came of age, turmoil stirred. Lightning split the bark. Some tired of their exile. They wanted to return to their ancestral lands. Wanted the best for your people. How could you reconcile? opened. A comet streaked across the sky. You had a vision. We dreamed of a city where the sea swept into the wood, a place to flourish, to gather, more than a settlement, a home. What did you envision in your fitful sleep, fisherman? The Akita could not remain isolated if they were to thrive. They needed to open their arms to each other, and to outsiders as well. So the carpenters and masons set out, but we resisted them. What was a wall to a trailing vine, an arch to a mighty oak? The Akita's fate hung by spider silk. You knew you must adapt. Months became years, and the people... How did you feel? Your greatest... The people reasoned that the one who had some claims. Tell us, Ishima. How did you lead? You only... Your fear, so you ran until... We can remember no more, no matter how far we've reached back. It is at one ship. Your people did not serve as they looked, we twine.
Envoy. Oh, God. Thought maybe we lost you for a minute there. You are here, right? Consider not washing your clothes in safflower. I hate to break it to you, but regular laundry is a common courtesy when you're traveling with a group. No, it's fine. If you feel the need to wash your clothes. Go right ahead. Just use something else. Sweat.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. slumbers. He will awake the bear, though give its beauty see. Death to life. Does what bleeds cannot be a monster. We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Earth into rebirth. Growth into life again. Beauty without end. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Even if mercy might sleep now.
There's a shrine over there. To Woodaka, if I remember correctly. turn back at any moment.
No, that wasn't me. It was. Oh, never supposed to
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Good, good. They say a skeptical mind is evidence of an old soul.
I guess I'm older than I look.
Indeed you are, child of solace. Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Very good. Spoken with conviction. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door. A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on a bark.
Okay, was weer precies.
Sir, how can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger.
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the sea from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. Only echoes. The whisper of a crying child. An animal pacing its cage. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul. And then with
Ja,
something
das ist klar.
I cannot name. First, the good death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked.
Soft. The shell cushions the edge.
You only
Okay,
live
story mit
because
mir.
someone would not. I can say much, but that thing, whatever it is, eludes me. It has been years since I met a godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them. Your soul, it has no chime in its. One cannot remove something so deeply entwined with their nature. Not entirely.
Deny the heart. Air is not air.
I told you the good news. Now comes the bad. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and a godlike's chime is a gift, a blessing, but a god. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor. But the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Adra, commune with it. Adra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls. Through Adra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Adra here, in the living lands, is different. Insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping in.
Jetzt das Gespräch wird fertig.
Before we close, have you any final questions? Your soul is heavy, burdened.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceive.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy. For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something.
Safe travels, godlike. And thank you for the glimpse at your... I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live...
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me. This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Okay, das ist ein bisschen anders. Das ist Ende. Das geht's nicht gut.
Haze, mirrors, we have touched the leaf
Da schickt man irgendwas.
of light.
Da ist genervt, das bist. Der Gesprächsthema, wenn er sich teleportiert.
Thanks. He should have writhed as we writhe. He hurt you, plucked you from our God. Petals disperse. Wake now. We have tending to do.
Surprised they let us walk out of here.
No signs of a struggle. It looks like there's adventure to me.
Also mal sehen, was das nächstes bisschen.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwig will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwig's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the living lands. Our people are here to stay. Ever the mercenary. I keep a little extra coin set aside for special occasions. You've more than earned it. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge. I've no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messi Verno, a community of Valian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. Good hunting, envoy.
Okay, was geht jetzt?
Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No. Strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her? Inquisitor Ludwig. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge,
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
at least someone knows the meaning of respect. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence! You busy yourself with the trick. He needs to listen for a change. I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using what's... Well, if that is the end of your commitment, then the Living Lands might already be doomed.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves.
Ganz zufrieden.
You're right about the second part. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Avowed. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, envoy, farewell.
She is going to be a problem. No. She invents a crisis, then runs off to solve it. Usually with bloodshed. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on. At least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirans don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad unhinged. Enemies, you should fit right in. They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun. Should you cross paths with Ludwig, well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair is beautiful this time of year. We can head to Eastern Gate, ready to go to Fjord.
Okay, next mission. Oh my god, dude. What is this?
To those who stand in defiance of the steel corrupt.
So it begins. I saw this in the dead fire, too.
No one's come to claim him.
Sparrowhawks are gone, but I'm not sure these deer guards that should.
Так, обещал. Нет.
Sparrowhawk. Maybe we put fingers together.
You can respond.
Envoy. Ironic. No. Paradis clearly understands your intent.
Careful, he could be a messenger. Or this could get interesting.
Edirins are all around us. It behooves us to be discreet. My compatriots have observed your judgment. We have a message for you. We do not give second warnings. Consider this one carefully.
Also zum Angst von dem. Okay, so ist.
Everyone okay?
Wir müssen jetzt die Markierung. Ja, hier.
Seen it all, except that. I've never seen exactly that.
With all due respect, Captain, you have no jurisdiction over...
Okay, das stimmt.
Welcome! I was hoping you would drop in.
You're back! What have you found?
I warned Kirmund about those Zaribs. It was Zaribs, wasn't it? On second thought, don't tell me. Please, keep searching. I'm sure the others will turn up soon. Have you been to the bathhouse? I'm too busy myself, but I'm told it's a taste of old Spirento.
Bir şey var. Ist, ob ich da ist, meine. Schnell. Das war einfach nur die Franz. Und dafür ist die weit. No. Aşağı pazan İsmail'da.
You break it, you buy it. Wonder who he crossed. Doesn't take much out of you. You need those papers for those Endearing refugees, right?
Süper.
Speaking of projects, how has your recent stage been going?
You're the one who took down Thala. You know how to introduce yourself. What was right? This is going to be good. You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. Which one will you give them more reason to worry about? As long as you don't give them any trouble either, they will. and she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. Come now, a lady has to have some secrets. I had a feeling we'd get along. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right. You did. Unfortunately for both of us, his lieutenant, Jago, moved in. Aren't you amenable? My gentlemen usually have to pay me to tell them what to do. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
You there. You look like you... I heard what happened.
Oh, you bekommen eine Waffe. Schauen wir mal zusammen. Verdammt. Ich glaube, das war dumm. Ja. Okay. Die Disco ist bestimmt nicht mehr los.
Good. You made it back.
Ja. So geht das nicht. Da kann man nicht draufkriegen. Ja, das Messer ist ganz, glaube ich, nicht so. Verdammt. Da machst du was anderes. So.
The downside of Adir's new arrivals. Paradise doesn't have room for everyone. Of course.
Komm ich hoch? Ja, perfekt. Aber hier liegt was. Nein. Okay, hier rein.
Did this place always smell like sweat? Nice and quiet here. Take a moment to breathe.
Little shits! Flying rats! What else are you gonna take?
So, Gitter.
Hello?
Who is that, Loughlin? I hear unfamiliar footsteps.
Visitors, dearest. No one be sorry for that. My husband's recently lost his sight. Can I help you with something? Oh, Ramay! Yes, of course we know her.
Oh, Ramay! Ah, good soul on that woman. We went through some hard times together.
That we did, dearest. Did Ramay tell you we have enemies back in Adir?
It's true. Only a matter of time before their friends spot us in the city.
We don't want any trouble, so it's time to move on. Only it's not so easy as just walking out the door. First off, we need herbs.
Andra's kiss, the apothecary said. That should be...
Only the apothecary didn't have any. Said it grows by the Eastern Gorge, overlooking a dangerous place. Oh, well, that makes it... Ah, thank you kindly. If it's not too much to ask, we also need to get our... We bought them through an Almauer broker in the city, but we haven't...
Da ist doch gar nichts. Da ich kann schon wieder nicht draufkriegen. Hä? Was ist das denn, das Spiel? Ich hab's doch mal so, wenn man das Escape drückt, da. Ups, das geht nicht. Oh, Enter genommen.
That it is. Thank you again. We can't thank you enough. There is one thing more, though.
Oh, yes. That.
The smugglers who are taking us out of... They're beached north of the sea stacks, away from where the Adirans are looking. No, it's not that. The problem is that these smugglers found out we're Adiran.
No, don't like us much.
And they've doubled their price. We had barely enough for the journey. happy to do that. Please, just see if you can talk them. Really can't afford what they're asking.
And if they knew what we were wanted for, they'd probably charge us triple.
Gladwine!
Oh, I mean... Oh, shit.
Yes. Thank you.
A lot of people come here running from something. Most of them leave it behind.
Das mir jetzt verspielt.
Look alive, boys.
Watch where you're going.
Well, if you're looking for Tala, he's dead. And if you're not, you can shove off. We got nothing for the Deerins here.
You're lucky the Adherents haven't come to take away what you do have.
Not even if you stood on your head. Time was, people in Paradise used to have principles. Principles like, get what's mine and keep yourself to yourself. Then you came and memories got short about that sort of thing. Like the Sparrowhawks. Are we... The same way it worked out for you. The Emperor's favorite killed as soon as he shows up. Not your finest hour. And you're pretty stupid to throw around an accusation like that. That eviction at the bathhouse put you up to this. I wondered if there might be more to her than a pretty face. Well, forget it. You can't have it.
So geht das schon wieder nicht.
I haven't got it. Darla would have killed you for that. Good thing I'm smarter than him. The day I got it, I saw Ludwig's men sniffing round the docks. Now, they didn't cross my path, but I don't believe in coincidences. That shipment is cursed, and dealing with you numbskulls is one thing, but the Garrote, that's another. What? So you can take it to him and rat me out? A good one.
To steal Garoda onto you, you're lucky we found you first.
Ah, shit. I had a feeling it'd come to this one of these days. Better a crooked Adherent than Ludwig wearing my skin. Take it. Go straight to the bathhouse. And don't let anyone follow you. If this makes it back to me...
Das ist aber gut gegangen.
Give the mistress my regards.
falsch geworden. Ich dachte, du hättest direkt. Hier ist einfach gar nichts.
That'll help against whatever we face out there.
Thanks.
It's all right. Look alive, ladies and gents. We have a visitor. Ah, a kind-hearted Adiran. How nice for them to find... The way I understand it, they don't have many friends among your countrymen.
Take it easy on him, Soldis. He's all right. For an Adiran.
Fine, if you say so. Well, what do you want? No deal. Pay the difference, or forget it.
Soldis, the envoy saved my life at Northreach.
And glad I am that you're here. But a deal is a deal. We don't give handouts.
It's 2 clients. Believe me, you don't want to get on his bad side.
Oh, Andra's tits! Are we a charity now? Fine. Tell your miserable countrymen the deal is settled. Free of charge. We'll take them to Thirdborn when they're ready. Yeah.
you're back. Praise. Ah, you've come back. Any news? Oh, wonderful. How did you do it? Did you hear that, dearest?
I did, love. Praise Weitere.
Thank you so much for all of your help, Envoy. I don't think we'll be needing these anymore. Please, take them. Now, if you'll excuse us, we need to get ready for the journey.
And if you ever find your way to Thirdborn, please, come find us. It would be lovely to see you again.
Here to see a real second chick.
I'm all the sins that you can't confess. I'm just your ghost if we're not undressed. A part of me wish that we never met, but you act like we never. Got you wasted in the bathroom of your parents' house. Now you kissed me in the backseat of a taxi ride, and we said things that were cheesy, but we
Town looks nice from out here.
Looks better inside.
Dream all you want. We're dock folk. Made to live outside those walls.
Maybe you are. I'll write you once I'm rich and famous.
Any sign of my You did? And I thought I could talk my way out of anything.
Makes you appreciate why the Empire sent him here.
Tell me more about Audrey.
Believe me, the pleasure is all mine. It's nice to have found at least one Adiran I can rely on. Come back anytime for a hot bath or a cup of tea. My door is always open.
I'll be fine, but I'll remember that often. You know, for
tell me you're going to Emerald Stair. Business or pleasure? Be careful. There's a lot of island to explore, and a lot of it can kill you dead. Fair warning, Envoy. Before you showed up, Inquisitor Ludwig barged past me. She was looking none too pleased. Might have had something to do with that poor fellow who got strung up. You're cleared to pass, Envoy.
And Sam sad to be leaving Paradise. I had no idea how tense things were with the Adherans moving in.
Any wolf's death won't help matters.
You had to know that might happen. I mean, you've met Ludwig, right?
Regardless, the Steel Garrote will see this as an excuse to crack down. I get the feeling they've been looking for one.
Steel Garrote? I figured they're just more intense Adheran soldiers.
They're certainly making their presence known. Can't say they're making any friends, though.
I don't like that Ludwig.
Yeah, I've seen floggings gentler than the scolding she gave Hildgard. One's tacking when the other's jibing, if you catch my drift. And that's gonna mean trouble for everyone around them before long.
Then it's a good thing we're getting out of this city.
Yeah. Much as Liviana misses our company, I wouldn't count on your mysterious friend reviving you a second time.
Are you listening to that friend when you go all blank-eyed from time to time? Does your special friend talk to you? I mean, I had an imaginary friend when I was little, but they never brought me back from the dead.
He means that with all due professional respect, of course.
How do you know this friend doesn't mean us any harm? Maybe figure it out. We can't prepare for what we don't know is coming.
We're headed to Fior Messi Verno to see if the Animancers know anything about the Dream Scourge, right? Maybe we'll learn something about your condition in the process.
Right. When it comes time to deal with Animancers, you two are on your own.
Most fun things are.
They can stand around and have scholarly debates about souls all they want. Gives me a great opportunity to take a nap.
I haven't been back in a while, but Fior is an interesting place. It was founded about 50 years ago by a disgraced Valian duke and a handful of Animancers who'd soured on politics in the republics.
Town full of nobles, scholars, and leeches, all surviving off the work of the farmers who grow food for the whole island.
They're an eccentric bunch. You'll see. It turns out that academics are as ungovernable as the rest of us rabble.
You don't understand what they're messing with. They can't tame the wilds with machinery.
They've held it at bay until recently. Their ingenuity, or madness, or heresy, take your pick, has fed a lot of people in the living, but rumor has it some unnatural blight. We'll find out soon enough. And while we're in Emerald Stair, there's something I've been putting off. An old friend from my time in Thirdborn had a cabin out in the woods. Tama. He passed a while ago, but he left something for me that I never got around to picking up. But since we'll be... You won't regret it. Emerald Stairs lovely this time of year. Even the Delumgon bloom.
No matter what I tell you, you keep picking flowers from things that want to kill you.
Hey, they love me. You just gotta ask nicely. Compliment their foliage.
Right. Maybe buy them a drink before they choke you to death with vines. Well, you came to the right place.
You and I have quite... That's the spirit. What about you, Marius? What's next?
I have, you know, things to do back in Paradise. It keeps me
Come to think of it, I haven't been to Emerald Stair in a while, and the Envoy's never been.
None that could help the two of you. You need the best guide in the lands to keep you from getting yourselves killed.
Hey, you don't have to butter me up.
Now that you mention it, you're gonna need my help if you're traveling through the lands with this Nimdude. I have 2 rules. No campfire songs and no hugs. That last one's non-negotiable.
I hear wiggle room on the singing.
If we're done being ridiculous, we should get some rest. We'll be in Emerald Stair tomorrow.
Good to have you with us, Mark.
Right. Go to bed By the way, hey, I never met that Orlan girl before in my life.
What Orlan girl?
You remember. The one in the camp in Shadow Peaks with the thing on her head?
Oh, yeah. Nice eyes, chipped tooth. Thinking about her again, huh?
You thought we had a past or something. I've never seen her before in my life.
Давай. Качествуйся. Ты справедливый.
Oh, fantastic. People. I was about to lose my wits.
A mind's question. The dust of the Akita in her hair. She knocks. We would answer.
Зачем еще беспlat?
You wouldn't happen to have a ladder on hand, would you?
Kopf von dem.
To climb, of course.
You're welcome to my shoulders.
There's a godless artifact just out of reach, and I must have it. But perhaps we don't need one. You're tall, striking, and well-toned.
Keep encouraging her? She's going to climb you.
Watch out, Envoy. She seems to have a thing for you.
Careful, darling. I already have a lover. A good one. Skilled with his hands. He always carries a ladder. Sadly, he's busy helping the Animancers in Fjord. And I need this vase now. Oh, you will? My. Look, the vase sits atop that tower beside us. And once you've got it, look me up. Yaxley. wizard extraordinaire, godless expert, and a Balrog in the bedroom.
You do meet the most interesting people.
I can get you 1,000 places that don't require going into some ancient ruins. No one listens to me.
Ja, das ist schon mal kurz an, wie groß die Map ist. Dafür brauchst du mal kurz das Allzweck erfahren, aber der ich war jetzt eigentlich für den Allzwecker gedacht. Ich war die Tastaturtasten, damit Overlay auf den Bildschirm ran kann. Ich kann es zwar aktuell noch nicht benutzen, ich kein Allzwecker drin habe. Aber ich kann scrollen up und down vom Mausrad, damit der Maus auch bedienen. Also die zwei Overlay-Tasten. Geht natürlich nur auf der Karte, weil da ist hier eine Maus und die Kamera dreht sich nicht. Sie kann das Overlay nur so benutzen, damit der Ansteiger Zeit beim Zocken gleichzeitig benutzt. Aber anscheinend kann man ihn nicht außenreisen. Was zumindest funktioniert aber nicht. Man kann die für mich so nicht ergibt. Das hat mich mal so gezeigt. Da ich will wenigstens noch denken. Aber ob das steht, da war nur 20 Minuten, also das ist jetzt nicht. Ja, perfekt. Komplett verschwindet. So, wozu geht's?
Granted, I don't come here often, but when did it get this bad? Now, more of this stuff. Has anyone figured out how to get rid of it? Gotta find better armor. Nothing like a win with a good team. As if people weren't hungry enough.
I don't see what's the problem.
If you can see it, I doubt I can explain it to you.
Tell me another solution.
You there! You look like you know where.
Da ich mal angucken. Ich geh jetzt rein. Was wolltest du sagen? Sieht doch aus wie Dynamit.
I really don't think you can deny that
Glaube gar nicht so richtig.
obviously comes from using evidence.
We don't use internet. Our
Oh, wir sind hier. Bei der schon wieder.
The Emperor's envoy. Inquisitor Ludwig said you might be heading this way. Captain Alfair of the Steel Garrote. If you're here to speak with Vidaro, I'm afraid you'll find the governor is quite beyond reason. These Valians and their love of animancy.
Da ich mich sagst du heute spiele. Zuerst auf Englisch. Wird's halt für mich ein bisschen langweilig. Aber ja gut. Kann man nicht von jedem Spiel erwarten. Da ist halt gar bei Kingdom Come gewesen. Ist ja alles auf Deutsch nicht. Da macht es irgendwie viel mehr Bock. Da man halt alles versteht. Und nicht immer Untertitel lesen muss. Aber ich find's coolste Mission. Wird es also schnell gehen. Nicht alles so lang dauert. Von der Mission.
Good. Perhaps he will listen to you. I am not fashioned for statecraft. Still, I think the governor is too stubborn to be persuaded even by the Emperor's finest. When diplomacy fails, the Steel Garrote will be ready to ensure the safety of Adirian interests. Barter for peace, prepare for war. We all have our part to play, envoy. Until later.
Okay, weiter geht's. Bis zum nächsten Spiel.
How can you ignore what's right in front of you? The Dream Scourge is here, in the soil, and it's killing us. Oh my goodness. Are you a godlike?
Ja, ich bin Gott persönlich.
Charmed. Forgive me for staring. It's just we don't see many of your kind anymore.
Maybe you can talk some sense into our governor. Put the fear of the gods in him.
Tempers are high, but I don't see any assassins. Yet.
Excuse me, but unless you have official business, I'll thank you not to involve yourself in our private discussion.
Did you hear
So
that,
ist weg.
Ignacy? You should be taking notes.
Das ist alles Notiz.
The Iberian envoy, Ambassador Hildgard, sent a missive telling me to expect you. How delightful. You speak with a measure of authority, but I caution you to remember who's in charge around here.
Now that's what I call a first impression. As you can see, I was just proving a point to our esteemed governor.
A cart full of spoiled vegetables. You call that a point?
Ha! Emerald Stair used to be a lush garden for miles around, and now I don't even recognize it. First came the invasive species, roots and mycelium growing overnight, as though nature itself had gone mad. The dream scourge has twisted our lands, our wildlife, and now our farms. Then there's no time to waste arguing with bureaucrats.
I like her already.
I believe that we can restore the land, bring back its soul and its sanity, cut off the dream scourge at the root. Our governor would rather ignore the problem. He doesn't trust animancy as his father did. Before we can deal with the dream scourge, we first need to understand it. Unfortunately, new experiments have to go through him.
Once again, bureaucracy stands in the way of getting things done.
I'm just trying to stop Chiata from hurting herself. Animancy is dangerous when you're shooting in the dark. I see you're unfamiliar with animancy. Be careful with your assumptions. Are you going to tell him about your family's basement? Or should I?
How dare you use that against me?
I know it was an accident, but look what it cost you. We can't let it happen again.
While we argue among ourselves, the dream scourge is tearing the living lands apart. Tearing our people apart. If I don't have your trust, I am determined to earn it. Well, Governor, looks like I'm taking some time away from my duties. I'll trouble you no more.
Your request is denied, Chiata.
I wasn't asking.
Your responsibilities are to the settlement. Turning away from them sets a precedent that I cannot allow.
Everything I have proposed has been for Fior, and you still refuse to cooperate. Under the circumstances, I don't have much of a choice.
Then neither do I. Chiata Castel, from this day forth, you are banished from Fior Messiverno.
You're banishing her for that?
So works is aber nicht anders.
Ignacy, we can't lose our brightest animancer in the middle of a crisis.
Your pupil has gone too far, Quilici. Take her and leave. You're still a guest in my town, but to us, Chiata is an outcast.
It's a bit too soon to tell.
Governor, this is unacceptable. Your father would have kept this community together at any cost.
Don't bother, old man. He isn't his father. I've done all I can for Fior Messiverno. But you haven't even tried. Now limp back to your giant house like a good dog. We should talk somewhere private. Meet me at my house due west by the workshop.
Another mountain. Maybe you'll need to let Kai hunt more after all.
Ado! Welcome to my establishment, amigo.
Dann kühle ich mal auch noch. Ist das richtig? gut. Okay, ich glaube oben. Ja. Oh mein Gott.
What did you think would happen when you confronted him so?
I'm sorry you had to see that. What an asshole.
Giata, some manners, if you please.
I
Oh, this guy.
We're on the verge of extinction, but our governor is too busy protecting his fragile ego. What does he know? He isn't even an animancer.
You did challenge his authority.
I know, but... curses. Without Fior Misiverno, I'm hardly even an animancer. My tools, the workshop, all gone. So am I. At least now I'm free to study whatever I want. On my terms. The dream skirt has been a thorn in my side for too long. A good question with a good answer. For now, I shouldn't bother you with the details. I have plans for this island, and they don't involve the dream skirt. But that's a story for another day.
Your parents would be proud to see such tenacity.
Anyway, listen to us babble. Let's talk about you. I never expected to see an Adiran envoy here. You've got a lot of guts showing your face in a town full of animancers. Likewise, they should be educational for us both. Our first order of business is the Dream Scourge, but I'm also curious about you. There aren't many godlike left these days. Wouldn't that be a coincidence? I only bring it up because Animancy might offer us some insight into your nature. Keep an open mind. While I pack up my belongings, you can help me by... No, sorry. I don't know what came over me. I just realized this is the end. I have to leave your Misiverno. Forever. As much as I would love that, we're already out of time. When it comes to the Dream Scourge, we haven't been allowed to acknowledge the problem, much less act on a solution. Today, that changes. I need help from the Animancers around town, but as you can see, I'm an outcast. Don't worry. Ignasi can't banish us all. Manto Pastor is in the workshop due west. He's got an invention that can help us. Elia Rossell is an authority on the undead. Her methods are controversial, but useful. She lives in a cottage southeast of town. And then there's Yvette and Remy, our philosophers. You'll find them at the docks, southeast of Fjord. Each of them owes me a favor. Drop my name and they'll tell you what they know about the Dream Scourge. We're about to make history. But first, research.
Guessing she's not much of a hunter. Might want to get extra rations next time we go shopping.
Careful, or we'll get thrown out.
Godlike, Imperial Envoy, Research Assistant.
Really? Huh. And when?
Can't say as I remember.
Der Erforschung.
You, my friend, need some water.
Man kann ja auch falsch mitnehmen. Zählt wahrscheinlich als Clown.
You ever think, what if I wasn't up here? Of course. What would you do? Ado, welcome. Unfounded.
Da fahren wir nun Abstand.
I heard there was a new arrival, but I didn't expect a godlike. Welcome to our modest workshop. Giada, what a loss. I owe that young woman more than I could ever repay. Unfortunately, I cannot do a lick of research while my equipment is underpowered and overworked. Yes, her theory of the Dream Scourge, I'm quite familiar. What I need is a stronger power source. Perhaps, if you can help me find it. I could use a large single block of Ultra, but harvesting it... Oh, wait. One of our rangers reported that an Adragon recent... An Adragon's heart can hold an immense... The grove is to the west, across the chasm. You can't miss it. The rangers say a Delamgon queen holds court there. You may be able to retrieve it without violence, but most Delamgon in these parts are hostile to Keith. So you can understand why none of us went rushing over there to find it when we heard the Adragon had died. Still, Delamgon queens can be reasoned with, so if you want to get the heart peacefully, try not to kill her guards. Do be careful. Emerald Stair is not itself.
Well, let's go. That Atragon's heart isn't gonna yank itself out.
Ado, welcome to the fine establishment.
Jetzt habe ich euch. Ich weiß mal da, ich meine. Okay, da gehe ich mal hin. Danach wasche ich dann auch. Da ist natürlich jetzt ein weiterer Weg. Ich erkenne. Stützt du jetzt oder Ben? Da ist es weiter weg. Ich dachte, ich würde jetzt hier. Ja, auf jeden Fall mich erkunden. Als nächstes Mal streamen. Später ist am Mittwoch und im Stream von Dex oder Dex. Dort muss er gucken, ob sie Spieler weiterspielen. Da darf sich jetzt auch der außerhalb vom Streamer spielen. Ich hab einen Monat Game Pass. Das wird ganz Spiel durchgehen. Also weiß nicht, ob es schafft. Ich finde es ein bisschen blöd so zu spielen und dann da mittendrin einfach woanders wieder weiter. Ich muss gucken, ob ich das Spiel aber weiter spielen. Oder ob ich noch ein Spiel teste vielleicht. Ich soll Game Pass mal ein paar Spiele mal ausprobieren. Nicht soll ich komplett durch. Das lebe jetzt so was. Jetzt habe ich wirklich dann mal wieder gucken muss, wie ich irgendwas mag. Da ist außerhalb vom Stream. Kann ich aber machen. Aber ich denke mal, ich komplett durchspiele, weiß nicht. Da ist glaube nächsten Monat ganz Einspiel, glaube ich. Das wird aber voll geil. Weil es da von den an Shop ist dafür bei Rockstar war. Der Rockstar Games. Das gibt das Spiel auch geil werden. Das Shooter gibt es 6. Da okay, für PC war es ähnlich gekommen. Das gibt es nur auf dem PC spielen. Aber mit dem Quatschstick kann man schon der Playstation so spielen. Aber wenn man den komplett nutzen kann, ich kann nicht alle Funktionen nutzen. Und Augensteuerung, aber so wird es jetzt jetzt auf dem Tablet so Sachen gehen da nicht. Der auf jeden Fall hat alle gesehen, der Glücksstream. Da wird's noch morgen. Da sicher wird es wieder aber nicht. So. Ist das so frisch halt? Da ist wirklich halt auch nicht schon.
That we could turn back the page and live like a